Good morning, everyone. I apologize if you hear the construction outside. It's ongoing. Anyway, I heard the question today is what are some good things that are coming my way? Just what can I look forward to? Really is the question. So I'm going to open the energy and let you pick your card, and then we're going to go from there. All right, if you haven't picked your card yet, please go ahead and do so, but I'm going to start with card number 1 here. So, what can I look forward to? Wow, that's beautiful. What are some good things coming my way? So that is the 9 of Wands, but it's also the Sun card. So right away, clarity is the first word that comes for me. Clarity and stability, okay? The 9 of Wands brings the stability, all right? It's, you're going to feel strong and stable. You're going to feel like you've gotten to the place of like completion with something, of wholeness with something, okay, fulfillment with something. So it's bringing you a strong sense of stability. And the Sun card is, that bright, beautiful, warm light that we all, look to for life. It's life-giving, right? And it brings clarity, though, is what it's saying to me in this moment. The word that's attached to it is clarity. So stability and clarity is what's coming your way, all right? So that's pretty amazing. And fulfillment, of course, both of these. The 9 is a fulfillment number, and the Sun card is a fulfillment card. So this represents, so with this clarity and stability that's coming your way, you're going to feel a great sense of joy, okay? You've done the hard work. It's time to enjoy the ease and the stability and the clarity that is coming now. The freedom, okay, that comes with this clarity. All right, the sun brings you vitality. It brings you light so that you can see clearly, right? That's beautiful, right? Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna pull some more cards, or shuffle some more cards to get a little bit more information on this. But that's what's coming: stability and clarity, fulfillment. Stability, clarity, fulfillment, joy. That's the key words here, okay, for that card. All right. The Justice card just jumped out. This is the 8 of Swords. Swords is all about mentality, on the mental level. So this is balance and harmony on this, mind, in your mind and your mentality. And this is the Justice card. So this is saying that, with this clarity is going to come some mental balance and harmony that you've been looking for, that you've been wanting, and that's going to help you see the justice in the world instead of just the injustice. You've probably been well aware of a lot of injustice in the world, as we all are, and it might have been bogging you down, but you're going to see through that now. You're going to see more clearly, right? So you're going to break through something. You're going to have a breakthrough, a mental breakthrough, where you see clearly and understand that everything isn't unjust, okay? It's a perception. I'm not saying that there's no injustice that occurs, okay? I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, we do see things through a lens of focus and a bias, and, this is going to bring a more balanced point of view to you. All right, sorry about that. I got interrupted. So we were looking at the Justice card, which is all about balance and balance in your perception. And if you've been seeing injustice everywhere in the world or in your life, that is going to change, okay? And you're going to start to see justice occurring. And it's a shift in perspective as much as it's a shift in reality, okay? And but remember that we reap what we sow. So this is the thing, like there's something that I heard once, which was what we perceive, we believe, and what we believe, we receive. So we reap what we sow is another way of saying that. So that's why it's so important that once you start seeing things clearly and, with this stability and clarity and fulfillment and joy perspective, your life is gonna shift, okay, and it's gonna change, and bring that into your life, and that's gonna be you're gonna see a balanced, harmonious experience for you, at least in your world. You're going to start to see that come to light, okay? And then look, the card that was on, that one jumped out, and the card that was on the bottom that was sitting over here drawing my attention is the 8 of Hearts. So this is the mental clarity, the mental balance and harmony, and this is the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Hearts, which is the emotional balance and harmony. And this is also the Moon card, which is the divine feminine, which is your intuition and your ability to receive, opening yourself to the receiver that you are, which is super important. So yeah, and your psychic abilities, your intuition, your all of that. So you have the sun and the moon, so that's a perfect balance as well. And look, we have the 88, which is just amazing, because 8 is abundance and manifestation and all of that. So some wonderful, wonderful things coming when you start to become very clear, when you get this clarity that's coming for you. You're going to gain confidence here as well. You're going to gain confidence with this this pairing here, this shift in perspective, this light that's being shone for you and on you to provide you with that sense of warmth and nourishment and stability and clarity, okay, and fulfillment. And then with this shift in perspective and this opening to your receiving, to your intuitive receiving, and your receiving in general, and the divine feminine, to unconditional love, I hear, okay? Now, is it this card? No, it's not. Okay, we're going to shuffle again. Oh, it was an ace that I was asking about, but it wasn't that ace. So this is all going to give you a great strength. And remember, I just said that you open to your unconditional love here with this 8 of Cups, 8 of Hearts, Moon card, which is the divine feminine. And this card is saying that you get a lot of strength from that. This is the strength card, which is also... it means your strength comes from your ability to love unconditionally. It doesn't come from your ability to force anything, to force your will on someone else's will, per se, okay? Your strength comes from your ability to love unconditionally, to love all unconditionally. So that's interesting that it follows this card right here. And the Ace of Wands, all the aces are new beginnings, but the Ace of Wands in particular is a new beginning, okay? It's saying that you're starting a new phase in life, that's going to be filled with positive growth and producing activities. So you're going to become very creative. You're going to be productive. If creative isn't the right word, you're going to be very productive, okay? So this is a time for you to get out there, not to be withdrawn and reflective, okay? It's time to act with self-confidence. Remember I said your self-confidence, I was getting that, is going to be boosted, and create a foundation for your success. So that's the Ace of Wands part. And then the strength card part is that your strength is coming from your ability to love unconditionally. And that's what you're gonna become very clear about, is that unconditional love is all that you need, okay? It's all that you need in your life. That's all you need to achieve. That's all you need to know, to become, that's all you need to work on. Unconditional love for yourself, first and foremost, and then the rest will follow. That's what I hear. So that clarity is coming for you, okay? So that's the reading they have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to move on to my pile or card number 2 now. All right, card number 2. Let's see what they're saying to you. Okay, so what could you look forward to? What good things are coming to you? You're going to be the Queen of Pentacles, or you already are the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a great card. You can see here she holds the space between the spiritual and the physical. She holds the space between the unknown and the known. She holds the space, that connection space between the subconscious and the consciousness. She's very, very powerful because she can connect all worlds, right? So she brings great abundance, okay? She brings security and financial security and great abundance, okay? She's, she connects wealth and the inner richness of the spirit, okay? It lies in her wisdom. Her power lies in her wisdom, her ability to connect these, okay? So if this is either saying that you are this person, you're becoming this person, or someone like this is coming into your life, okay? A lot of financial aid, a lot of financial advice is coming your way. A lot of prosperity, okay, is coming your way. That's how it's coming, prosperity. So that's good to know that is coming for you. But it's a result of knowing, like, it's from the inner wisdom, okay? It's not just external resources and external wisdom. It's very much about understanding this connection. So let's see what the blue cards want to say to you about this. And as I was saying earlier to the other pile, it's about believing it, though. You have to believe it. What we perceive, we believe, we receive. So, So you need to believe that this is coming for you. If you don't believe it, there's going to be, it's going to take, you're going to push it off, push it further into the future until you do believe it. Okay? That's the best way I can say that. So, you need to believe it in order for it to, in order for you to receive it. That's how I would say it. You need to perceive it, believe it, and then receive it. That's how it works. So, So the 7 of Wands is what came up next. This is today. Usually I see this as like you're going to win some sort of a power struggle, which is true. You're going to overcome something, okay? Purely from your own inner conviction and determination, you're going to succeed. Okay, so this is, remember I said it's about the inner world, the inner wisdom. So from your inner conviction and determination, you're going to succeed. Okay? Yeah, a certain level of understanding has been achieved and a definite process of approach to life's goals has been created. So that's the Queen of Pentacles energy, right? So, yeah, this card is saying stand firm, okay? If there's any kind of power struggle that you're going through, stand firm in what you know, and you're going to be successful, okay? So stand firm in this process and understanding that you have now, the understanding you have and the process that you have to accomplish things in your life and to bring things to fruition, because that's going to serve you well. And then look at that, that's the Master. The mastering card. So this 8 of Pentacles, this brings balance and abundance. So again, abundance on the physical level. So this is coming for you. You're going to have some prosperity and abundance and wealth and whatever else. And you're mastering it. You're mastering this ability. You're mastering your understandings and your process that help you succeed in life. You're mastering them, okay? So the more you're mastering them, the more you stand firm in what you know and how you know the world works, and this understanding and process that you're developing around all of this, how you connect the inner and the outer worlds, the more you master that, the more abundance is coming for you, is what I'm hearing. So abundance is your gift that's coming. That's what you can look forward to. Abundance in many ways, not just material, but, you know, emotional, spiritual, and material as a result of it, right? And then look at that, the learning card. So never stop studying. You're going to always be learning and studying and mastering, okay? So they just want to caution, because as I was delivering that message that you're mastering it and you need to stand firm in it and whatever, I thought, but I don't want you to get like rigid, or like think that you've learned it all and you've mastered it and, you know, become you stand firm in what you know, etc., etc. But you also have to always be learning, okay? You can't just become rigid in one way. There's always more to know. There's always more to learn. And if you've figured all this out up to this point, you know that, okay? But that just, they wanted to make that clear, because they don't want this reading for you to walk away and think, okay, well, I've mastered it. I know what I'm doing, and that's it. I don't have to learn anything ever again. And I just keep repeating my process and my, you know, whatever, and I'm going to be successful. And that could be true, but they want you to be as abundant as possible. They want you to achieve as much as possible in this lifetime, and that requires constant willingness to learn, okay? So that's what that card is about. So that is your reading. It's pretty straightforward and pretty clear. You know, you have this this inner wisdom, and you understand it. You understand how it connects the inner and the outer world, and the spiritual and the physical world, and you understand how to you know, they're saying, you know, stand firm in what you know when you know it. Keep working on mastering it and become the master of it, and always be willing to learn, because that's how you do these things, right? So yeah, that's your reading. That's what you have to look forward to, and that's what is you know, the good things that are coming your way. All right, you go have a beautiful day now. All right, so yeah, this is I'm peeking at it. Sorry, this is number 3, pile number 3, and this is I wanted to make sure that I was placing it the way that it had come up. And this one's choking me up. Oh, wow. So this is a burden is going to be relieved, okay, because it's reversed. That's why I was making sure it was going to show up reversed, because that's how it came out originally. This one's giving me quite it's choking me. It's giving me a bit of a headache. There's a lot of pressure on my chest right now, so there's a burden for you guys that's being relieved. That's going to be relieved. If you're experiencing a burden right now, it's going to be relieved. You can look forward to that, okay? I don't know if it's a financial burden or an emotional one. I feel like for a lot of you, it might be emotional, and of course, emotional burdens lead to financial burdens often. So, but it's heavy, and it's not a great feeling. You know, I'm feeling it right now, and it's not a great feeling. So yeah, you can look forward to that being relieved. Thank goodness, right? Okay, so first card that wants to reveal itself from the blue deck is the 7 of Cups. So that tells me that what you've been, and it's turned up, it's like reversed, but that's a good thing for me, because the way I interpret it, because when it's overturned, it means that there's something eluding you, something that you, you know, can be positive too. Obviously, there's positive things, but right now I'm reading it when it's reversed, that whatever it is emotionally and spiritually that you've been seeking is no longer eluding you, because this cup is now upright. That's why the card is in the position that it's in, and that's the significance of that. When I read this when I read this card, that's how it comes, and that's their message to me for it. Okay, so yeah, it's so whatever you've been seeking is going to be shown to you, is how the message is coming. Okay? So whatever emotional, spiritual truths you've been seeking, they're going to be shown to you. So that, again, reaffirms to me that this burden has been emotional for you. And the emotions affect your spiritual world and your physical world greatly. I mean, the emotion is the energy, right? So, yeah, it's how we feel the energy, and, both. And if the emotions are strong, they either block some of our manifestations, or they can manifest things. And if they're strong negative emotions, then they can manifest negative things in our life. So anyways, the point of this card is that whatever truth you've been seeking around the emotional spiritual world for you is going to be revealed to you. All right, so that's going to help relieve that burden, this truth that's going to be revealed to you. All right, let's see what else the blue cards want to say to you about this relief of burden that is coming your way. Look at that. Okay, this is it. Are these the cards? And here, turn them over. Go like that. Okay. Is this the card? No, that is not the card. Okay, is this the card? Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, so yeah, it's this card that, yeah, and the way that, okay. So this is going to bring a lot of mental clarity to you, okay? This is, this truth that that's going to be revealed is going to bring some mental clarity to you, not just emotional and spiritual clarity, but some mental clarity to you, all right? And that's important for you to know, that it's, that this is part of how you're going to relieve the burden, okay? So, yeah, it's part of how it's going to be released. It's through this this clarity that's coming. All right. So what the Ten of Swords, which is what this is, tells me is that, yeah, you have been experiencing, I feel like the emotional burden has something to do with some sort of betrayal that you've experienced, okay, and the mistrust that follows that. But the good news is this is also the Judgment card, which means that you are going to experience an awakening, okay? So this truth that's revealed is going to cause you to experience an awakening, okay? And it's going to bring you that mental clarity that you need to relieve this burden, all right? I'm sorry, I feel like I'm taking a long time to get my words out because I still feel that pressure on my chest from you guys. So, but yeah, so this is, yeah, you're going to make some decisions, some final decisions. This Ten of Swords is also saying this, that there's a conclusion coming to a situation, okay, and a new phase in life is about to begin. You've reached an understanding with yourself, okay? Yeah, and look at that, the 10-10. This is new beginnings in a big way for you, okay? You're going to now be able to take the next step on your path. Yeah. Yeah, and you're going to start to see the past, whatever this was, as a stepping stone to your future. You're going to have this clarity, this clarity around this, that it was just a stepping stone to your future. So you're not going to let it hold you back anymore. You're not going to let it burden you anymore. That's what's coming. That's what they're saying with this card. Are these the cards? Okay, one of these cards is it. Okay. Not that card, okay. Not that card, so that means it's this card that wanted to come up. Okay, and these ones were just tag-alongs. All right. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so whatever burden you have, once it's relieved, which it is going to be, it might be happening right now, okay, in this new beginning, you're going to have this really supportive community, okay, this really supportive physical community. This card always reminds me of a potluck, okay, and sharing of resources, sharing of love, sharing of food, sharing of everything. And the 6 is healing, and this is on the physical material level, okay? So there's a lot of healing coming your way when you have this, once this truth has been revealed, you've made your final decisions, you're awakened to the truth. That's going to bring you clarity and allow you to move forward. You're going to see the past as just a stepping stone to your future, and your future is going to be full of healing on the physical level, okay? And community, which is beautiful, beautiful. So you're going to be part of a very healing and prosperous community and charitable community, okay? So that's what you have to look forward to. All right, that's what's the good thing that's coming to you. That's the answer to your question today, and I hope you resonate with that, and I hope it brings you some comfort, and I hope that it's happening now or is happening soon for you, and that this burden is lifted even a little bit just by having this reading today. All right, you go have a great day and look forward to your future, okay? Bye-bye.